What's good, y'all? What's good, Real Talk Squad? This is Miles, and you're listening to Real Talk with Miles Johnson, where you know I always keep it real. Let's get right into it, man. We're about to get right into this episode. Now, if you're new to this channel, we talk about all Philly sports. So what is that? Phillies, Union, Sixers, Eagles, all Philly sports. And guess what? Every single Sunday, we have a new guest on the episode. Today, we have my man, Paris Watkins. Be sure to tune in for that. We got always got heavy hitters. But, when breaking news comes out in the middle of the week, what happens? Real Talk with MJ, we cover that. What happened? James Harden. So I actually made an episode to this. Like, it's actually crazy because I made an episode to this last night, Saturday night. And I had to just scratch that once right after my video was over. What did I see? Boom. James Harden, he will not go to training camp. What a joke. What a joke. If the NBA allows this, if NBA teams enable this behavior, y'all are a joke, bro. The only reason why James Harden keeps doing this is because teams keep allowing it. But what James Harden does not realize is I'm not the same player I once was in 2020. I'm not the same player I once was, even 2021. And I've shown year in and year out that if you want a bucket, if you want somebody to come up in the clutch, if you want somebody to come up when it matters most in the postseason, I can't deliver. So this is why self-reflection is so important, because if you actually had, some good self-awareness, James Harden, you would realize, hey, the reason why I'm not getting a max contract is because I played terrible in Game 6 and Game 7. It does not matter what happened. It does not matter what happened in Game 1, in Game 4, in Game 5. Okay, cool. What happened when all the chips was on the line? The Sixers had a chance to come up, what? Not even up 3-2. They was already up 3-2. Y'all had a chance to beat the Celtics and then face the Miami Heat, who are the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference Finals, and y'all choke. You were one of the biggest chokers. Embiid was a choker, for sure. But you showed once again why you can't be trusted in the postseason. So why the hell would the Sixers give you a max deal? Why? Just because you have a good relationship with Daryl Morey, and not only did you help his career, but heck, he helped your career because he surrounded you with Mike D'Antoni, with Chris Paul, with Dwight Howard at the time, with, Russell Westbrook. Like, he got you players to help you become the best player that you could be. So it was a two-way street right there. But just because y'all had a good relationship, he's supposed to, just sabotage his job and his organization because he likes you so much. That's not how it works. You're delusional. You lack self-awareness. Please, if you know anybody in life that, like, they thought they was that guy at one time, or they probably have always thought they're that guy, when in reality, they're not that guy, right? That's what James Harden is. You were that guy at one point. You were that guy at one point. You were the man, the alpha dog, him. But you're not that guy no more. You're not max contract money. That is why no team in their right mind is giving a valuable piece to a guy in James Harden. And he's, very erratic in his attitude. You don't know if he's there, if he's not. What? He can't perform in the postseason. He's also injured sometimes. I mean, like, why the heck would a team give up a valuable piece for James Harden? It makes no sense. That's why the only team that was even considering trading you were the Clippers. And they didn't even give up Terrence Mann. Nobody, just look at him. You're not the same guy. You're not the same guy. So what you're going to end up doing in forcing your way out of Philly is you're going to force your way out the NBA. Because what team wants to deal with this? You're old, you don't perform in the postseason, and you have a track record of quitting on teams. You're like the baby mom with 3 baby dads, bro. You're like the person with 3 divorces. I mean, it's your problem. You're the problem, bro. You're the problem, bro. Like, Harden, this is almost your 3rd divorce in the past 4 years, bro. You're the problem. It's nobody else. You're the problem. The same guy that came in out of shape in Houston, you're the problem. The same guy that stopped trying when wanting out of Brooklyn, you're the problem. And I hate this. I hate this stuff so much. I actually think that, like, a guy in James Harden took a page. Well, I can't even. This behavior is why guys like Ben Simmons thought it was okay to just not come to camp. I'm like, it's a difference between not coming to camp to get a long-term deal versus, like, you already got your long-term money before in the past, and it's just you just didn't perform in the postseason. It's like that's different, bro. That's different. I just can't respect it. I can't respect it. I could understand at one point. I understood at one point, like, all right, the reason why James Harden is upset not only is because he thought Daryl Morey was gonna, he was gonna take care of his guy, but he also was feeling salty because he gave up $15 million last season. Look, I was never going to give up. I don't think anybody in their right mind is giving up $15 million for the betterment of the team. So kudos to you for doing that. I'll clap it up. I'll clap it up that, you were invested in winning. But that's not the Sixers' problem. That's not the Sixers' problem that you gave up $15 million. Oh, well. That's on you for not showing up in the postseason. Because if you showed up in the postseason, you would have either a max contract or something close to it. Because if you showed up in the postseason, along with Joel Embiid, you would be in the NBA Finals. At least. And if y'all are in the NBA Finals, you're getting a max contract or somewhere close to it. But if you haven't even gotten past what we've been with Ben Simmons, what makes you think the Sixers are going to give you money? You're fried. Stop it. What, again, goes back to one of my first points. Self-awareness, bro. These former star players, these former superstars still think they're that guy when they were in their, prime. No, you're not. I'm sorry. You're not in your prime no more. You ain't got that self-awareness. I'm about to say something. Hey, look, it's kind of like, you have that girl, she 40 years old, and she's still thinking she's the same girl she was 22. You not in your prime no more. I'm sorry. You lack that self-awareness. You're not that girl no more. You got some years on you. Harden, you got some years on you. Been to that team. Other teams don't want you like that. Yeah, you lack that self-awareness, my boy. But I hope that NBA teams do not enable this behavior. Because the more you enable this behavior, the more other star players will do this in the future. The Sixers, they can't have a guy in James Harden come like this in training camp. Daryl Morey, I know you're very stubborn and you want to get the best deal available. But you cannot be risking Tyrese Maxey, a year of him, a year of Joel Embiid coming off an MVP season because you want to be petty with James Harden and you want to, just hold him because you don't have the best deal available at your disposal to trade him. So again, I honestly would say trade him to the Raptors. Like trade him to like some like bum team, bro. Trade him to some bum team. Trade him to some bum team, bro. Like, all right, you want to get traded so bad? All right, boom. Ship you out the country. That's what I would do. I hit up Masai Ujiri. I'll go tell him to go to the Orlando Magic. All right, cool. I mean, Oklahoma City. I would say, yo, you want to be out so bad? All right, cool. Spend your year there. Spend your year there. Because what Harden's trying to do by saying he's not coming to camp is saying that, basically, he wants to become an LA Clipper, and he'll do anything in his power. If I'm the Clippers, why the heck would I want James Harden though? Like, really, why would I want James Harden? Well, let's be honest. Why would I want James Harden? He might mess up our chemistry. We don't know if stuff goes left. Is he still gonna be dialed in? Like, y'all better off just running it back with the same team y'all got and just crossing y'all fingers that PG and Kawhi are healthy in the postseason. That's a better shot than adding James Harden, who you know for a fact is not going to perform in the postseason. So why do you have him? Why do you have him? But this does put pressure on the Sixers to get a deal done because Harden really will do this. Like, Harden really will sit out training camp. And the crazy part is he's going to end up getting himself kicked out the league. He's going to end up getting himself never getting a contract like past this year. What team is going to trade for you? You might get like a 10-year deal, like a 2-year, 10-year deal, but you're not getting no crazy contract, bro. Like, that's done. That's done. No team is ever going to trust you. But I do believe that Harden really will do this, bro. Like, he's so delusional and he lacks so much self-awareness that he really will do this because he thinks, well, if I do this and I force my way out to the Clippers, they'll sign me for a long-term deal. No, they're not. No, they're not. Not the same guy. I'm not the same guy. Man, bro. He just irks my soul, bro. Like, had the nerve to put up 7 points, or you put up, bro. To have the nerve, this is my last point. That I'm off this jump. To have the nerve to get outscored by PJ Tucker in a Game 7 and then want a max contract. And because you haven't gotten a max contract, you're sitting out of training camp is the absolute joke, bro. Is an absolute joke. You lack self-awareness, James Harden. You lack self-awareness, bro. And it's actually sad that you don't see where you fault in this. Just because Daryl Morey is your buddy does not mean he can give you a max contract and sabotage the whole entire organization. What are you talking about, bro? So let me know down below what you think. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. And with that being said, y'all, it is Real Talk Miles Johnson, where you know I always keep it real. I'm out, y'all.